Yo, welcome back to another episode of theCrims podcast. It's me, Nats. You got Angelo for his and Jabril. Obviously, as you can see, the Chelsea fan here is very happy. Roll about, colours shining.
Totally right.
Obviously, because Chelsea have finally won a game. Beat Fulham 2-0. Fizz, tell us. How are you feeling?
First win, is it?
This is our first win since Luton.
Yeah. They didn't score a
But
goal
we
the
won
whole
in
month of
the
September.
the last game we won before this game was obviously the Carabao Cup game.
Right.
Yeah.
We won that
Brighton.
game, innit?
Brighton game, yeah.
Which is brilliant. We dunked on them silly. I don't want. I'm gonna mind my language in it because I hate Brighton as well. But yeah, no, it was overdue because personally, I don't think Chelsea have been playing bad. It's just been like we just haven't been finishing. I think that's the main thing, innit? Because I don't really want to go off like XG and all that stuff there. But when I do see it, a lot of the time we're up there really with like City and Arsenal. You know, I'm not saying we're not above them, but it's like I think we're maybe like third or fourth in terms of like maybe chance created, all that stuff there. But where the team just goes, no, it's true. I'm not lying. You can go check it yourself, innit? Like, man, them can make faces, but it's just the rawness, innit? I know my team's crap right now, but it's the rawness of the situation. If my team could finish, we'd be up there, bro. And that's the reality of the situation, but we're not. But yeah, it was a great win. It was good to see like Mudryk getting a goal. He deserved that because I felt like I was even saying before that game that in the game leading up to that, in the 3 games he started, he wasn't playing great. He wasn't playing poor, but he was like in the middle, like a 6.5 out of 10. So I was thinking this game against Fulham, if he starts this game, I said, I can feel like a goal contribution coming, whether it's a goal or assist. And damn, the Lord must
was
have
it Cole that ran up to him and said, "You deserve this. You deserve this."
Yeah, because they see the work he's been putting in. Reports, numerous sources are saying that Mudryk is, he's working so hard. He's in the gym. Players are saying that they ain't seen someone work like this before. Like, it's just brilliant to see that, someone's willing to go the extra mile. That's not something I'm used to hearing at Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? Mount Havertz or you bums. But either way. Yeah, great assist by Colwell as well. Like, it was just a fantastic team performance. Like, we kind of dropped off a little bit in the second half, but overall, like, it was a comfortable win. We were easily the best team in that game. The midfield was sensational. Shout out to Gallagher as well. I've been dissing him a lot this season. I didn't mind him getting sold, but obviously when I actually look like what the team needs right now, and especially what Potts said in one of his interviews, it makes so much sense why he's starting. Do you know what I mean? Because
hard worker, innit?
A hard worker, man. He helps with that first line of defense, like pressing. You're not really gonna want Enzo to press. No. No. You want Enzo on the pivot. Yeah. So you want him with Caicedo, so at least Enzo can dictate from deep and all that stuff there. But they were very much rotating a lot of the time. Sometimes Enzo was furthest forward, sometimes Gallagher was the furthest forward, and every now and then you might even see Caicedo. Do you know what I mean? And that midfield 3 worked really well. You have Caicedo, the one that can sit. Gallagher's the box to box, give you all of that roof. And then obviously Enzo, the sexy player, spray the passes, start attacks and all that. But yeah, it was nice. It was another game that I felt like we could have scored like 5 in that game. But ultimately, I'm just happy that we got the win. 2 games, 1 in a row now. Obviously, 1 Prem game, 1 Carabao Cup game. And hopefully we can kick on.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good for you guys. Obviously, it's nice to actually see something positive from Chelsea.
No, it's not.
Well, for him, innit?
Chelsea.
Man.
I mean, we don't talk about his team.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Shout out Cole Palmer as well, though. Absolute bad man of a player. My guy. Come on, it's good.
Obviously, you see how much it means to you with the robe out today. Like,
come on, hey, if you need a robe, shout your boy, innit? You know what I mean? My socials. What's my socials? Fargo _ No, I'll crumble that. It'll be in the description, innit?
It'll be there. But yeah, no, I know the feeling. I remember Arsenal back in the day when we were struggling.
You're saying back in the day, it was like 3 years ago.
Exactly. That's a long time ago, isn't it?
No, it feels like back in the day.
It was a long time ago. I know the struggle. I know how it be when your team is not scoring and you're suffering.
You don't know how it be, bro. Has your team ever been low in the 12th?
As in, we were fighting for relegation in December, innit? It was until Smith Rowe came into our lineup. The whole December we didn't win a game. We know the struggle. You get me, but it just didn't last as long as you lost.
Damn, you guys really stuck through with Arteta though. I mean, it's worth it now.
Yeah,
it's mad to look back.
We haven't won anything.
Yeah, as in we won. Yeah, we got FA
But I get what you mean. It could be worse.
It don't matter though.
I'm grateful.
got top four.
I'm grateful.
That's
I'm
the
grateful.
I'm not going to involve myself. United
I
suffering too much for me to be allowed.
Nah, we're grateful, of course. But yeah, and as in, it's nice. We'll see how it goes. You lot got Burnley next, so
Yeah, that should be a
should be
If we
keeping it
don't
up.
win that game, then there's something seriously wrong with this team.
Mm.
Because I want us to win that game.
Away?
So I believe we're away.
You was away last game.
Because we're home. Because we're home to Arsenal. We're home against you guys, isn't it?
Oh,
I
okay.
believe we're away. So because I want us to win that game. So when we come back from the international break, my star boy Reece James is back. A lot of these guys are back. I want these men to go into that game with confidence. You know what I mean? You can go out there. You beat an Arsenal before, man. Go do it again.
Yeah.
Do you
know what I mean?
start?
It's been a
do you
while,
start-
though.
Not this team though.
We're beating you lot since
Yeah,
2019.
that's what I'm saying. Not this team. This team hasn't beat us.
Back in the day.
Hey man, if Lens can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Man,
Yeah.
optic lens.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Lens are a very organised team. But yeah, speaking of Lens and Champions League, for the teams that are actually in it, it's not been a good moment.
Oh, are you laughing?
It's not-
Sorry, but he looked at you. He looked at you when he said it. He looked at you, so it's
No,
everything. It's
I
on
just-
him.
You know what it is? I was just feeling salty because obviously he was saying, "Oh, back in the day, it wasn't that long ago."
You can say
So I
that.
just-
No,
I just had to- I just had
can
to-
say that.
He
Angelo,
made
I
the
know,
comment
I know,
that
I
you're
know.
coming for me.
Man can say that. Participation, don't worry. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. As in, well, you get me. Like the teams that are actually
out
there.
around the 16.
Yeah, the teams that are actually there, actually in the Champions League, obviously didn't have
Twice.
a great day.
Twice.
That's a great day. You were saying participation, so what do you want me to say? Like, round of 16, so I'm gonna repeat it again. Again, yeah. It's not been a nice day for us yesterday. Obviously, United losing 3-2 to Galatasaray, Arsenal losing 2-1 to Lens. That game really annoyed me. I got a big rant for that one. So, Angelo.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
3-2
yeah.
Galatasaray.
I suppose, yeah, there's two of you as
You've
well,
been
so-
ranting about United for the past like 3 weeks now. So.
Well, if you guys have seen my tweets and you've heard me talk, if you guys were in the party chat when it happened, I was livid. Oh yeah, you heard me. Yeah, I was.
I was watching the Arsenal game, but I wasn't in the party. But I was still in the party. I could hear. I knew when you scored.
Yeah.
And I knew when they scored because I could hear you screaming.
Yeah.
I wasn't even checking the scores. So you got.
Where do I start with United? Ten Hag still on fraud watch.
That's crazy.
Onana fraud watch. Onana. See, my issue with Onana now is the first 2 goals. I won't blame him. Too tough because deflected off Dallow's leg. So he was diving one way and then it goes over him. So he's like kind of waving his hand. Don't blame him too much. The second goal, it just went bottom corner. Like it was a good finish. Can't even fault Galatasaray. But defensively, we look shaky. There was even a stat. I saw it just before we got here. Every time we score a goal, we concede like within 4 minutes. Every time we score, like the last 4 or 5 games, your game, you scored straight after that. It was the other game against, who was it that we played in the Brighton game? Yeah. Conceded straight after that. This game, both our goals. Bayern as well.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to see? Just show it to the camera.
Is that the recent one now?
10 games, 18 goals.
No,
Okay,
you
it's
conceded
so
20 in
So it's
it.
20. Oh yeah, you lot. Damn.
I think you're on 20 now.
Yeah. It's the most goals we've conceded since like the 1980, 1960s season. Something
I think it was
crazy.
1986.
Busby
Yeah.
babes and that.
Crazy. And yeah, it's just, there's a lot of blame to go around. It's funny as well. Mount, Højlund are 2 best players. Mount was incredible this game. He was everywhere in this game. I can't fault him. He was amazing. Højlund, proper striker. I love this man. He is a proper striker.
Run. He was off.
As soon as I saw him pick up the ball from the halfway line, I knew it was going to be a goal. I was like, keep going. You're going to score this. I knew it.
Is he low-key a better dribbler than Haaland?
I was actually thinking
Yeah,
that.
low-key, lowest of keys.
You see, he's a bit more.
Yeah.
better
He
than
can drop a shoulder.
Yeah. Haaland's just
He's just
Yeah.
straight.
that's what
Haaland's
Haaland
the
is.
physicality where he will just Højlund hasn't got that yet. He hasn't developed. I feel like physically.
It's like Homeland and Soldier
Because I
Boy,
think
basically.
isn't how do you say
It's
it?
like a clone.
Is that how you say his name?
Højlund,
Isn't he?
yeah.
Isn't he the first player since like Haaland? I think it was a stat like he's the youngest player to score like 2 goals.
2 goals.
in the
Yeah.
Champions League since Haaland. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's only 20, innit? So
Yeah.
So yeah,
that makes sense.
but just defensively, and I feel like I put a lot of blame on Ten Hag because I don't think my team knows how to play football anymore. We don't know how to play football
I
anymore.
find it weird.
Amrabat is playing left back, and I was explaining this. I think I was explaining it to you, where when we're attacking, Amrabat goes into the midfield, we go into a back 3. No one is covering Amrabat, so he's running forward. Then he has to go back into left back, but no one's covering him, and that's how we conceded one of our goals. He was in the midfield, he had to run back. Lindelof, you are swine. You are a fool.
He said you're a swine.
You are. He was
Wow.
ball watching the whole time. He could have come in and cut through the pass or even tried to get a block. He was ball watching the whole time, covering a player that was nowhere near going to the goal. Foolish man.
It's actually so mad.
Yeah, I want to say more, but I don't want to swear. So yeah, United, yeah, man. There's problems across the pitch with United right now, and Ten Hag. It starts with him. At the end of the day, it's his instructions, it's his formations, it's his substitutions. Hannibal was probably playing very, very good. One of his best games in terms of the energy. He was recovering balls. He was making tackles.
Yeah.
Subs him off. Brings on Eriksen, who can't run. Where's the logic? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, United, there's bigger problems. As I've told the rest of these guys, I'm a football fan this year. United, I'll watch from a distance. Old Trafford won't be seeing me. So
Yeah,
You don't just sign Zaha, you know.
I'm dead. He's knocking it.
I'm looking at
He's
Neto.
knocking it.
He came with blood though.
Yeah,
Came
yeah.
with
Yeah,
blood.
you see him, you see-
He was ready.
He was ready.
Yeah.
Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Scenes.
But Neto would be.
Neto
Yeah.
would,
That's another conversation, but Neto would be.
but I think Arsenal got their eye on him.
That's
as well.
Arsenal United.
I
Right?
hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely need pace. Well, yeah, no, it has been tough for United right now.
I forgot to ask you one more question.
What?
How does it feel to be bottom of your group?
Oh yeah, you lot got 0
You know,
points.
bottom of your
innit?
group, and you can see the 20 goals this season. Nah,
0
we need to talk,
points.
bro. We need to talk. I mean, I know you're ahead of my team in the table right now, isn't it?
Yeah,
At one
that's true.
point. So I'm gonna be calm in it, but I mean,
0
my club
points
playing better
is
football than
crazy.
us.
You are, and that's
But that's
why
mad though. Like I don't get because Ten Hag's been there for a minute, so you lot should kind of have like an identity by now.
I will give the only leeway I'll give Ten Hag in all of this is that we are flooded with injuries. Since the first game, we haven't had a solid set like defensive line. We've had what 5-6 different defensive lines,
Yeah.
and
it's true.
yeah, it's just tough when you've got Martinez, you've got Bissaka, you've got Shaw. Like that's
Yeah.
basically our core defensive unit.
Yeah, we're gone.
Like, and what I'm bringing on Evans. Yeah, that tells you what my season's gonna be. When I
really
have to bring on Evans, start Evans.
Yeah, it's a struggle. Injuries obviously do mess things up a lot. Well,
Huh.
it's like he should be doing better. Obviously, he still has good enough players to perform or to at least show some sort of structure.
Bruno, fraud watch. Thank you.
Some sort of structure, you know what I mean? Like as you said, they're way too open, and like if you have injuries, maybe you just have to be a bit more risk averse, a little bit more safer, knowing that the players that you're bringing in aren't as the same level of quality. Yeah, if you have an Evans Lindelof partnership, maybe I don't play a high line. Maybe I just stay back.
Stay back. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Adjust.
he doesn't adapt. Like I saw with Arteta, and that's what I really liked when I saw him. Is he didn't have the players he wanted. What were you lot doing in your first season? You were playing a
Yeah,
5 back.
5 back.
It wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
It wasn't, but you were adapting to
Yeah, it
what
was
you had
sneak-
at
it
the
was
time.
stinky. It was stinky, but it did the job.
No, it's true still.
ESR, not ESR. Ainsley Maitland-Niles right back.
Yeah, those are the days, man.
Yeah,
I thought he had it. I thought that
we
was
had it. He was inverting before anyone
before it
was
was so
inverting.
cool.
Yeah.
it was tough, man. Now he's out here. I don't even know where he's at.
Is that Marseille, innit?
Yeah, doing
Yeah.
this.
Damn.
Niche.
Just one more question.
Can you stop?
One more. I'm sorry, like I just this United.
See what I'm saying?
Wait,
United
Chelsea
thing
fans
injured me.
win one
It injured me.
game.
No, because
Wait,
this
wait.
is in relation to what Ams told me, innit?
Right.
In terms of the back line, innit? Is Dallo fit? Or was he injured?
No, he's fit. He's played.
Ams was saying that he should have played Dallo like left back and then Lindelof right back. What do you think of that? I don't know who the centre back's gonna be, but yeah. In terms of, like,
I hear it.
and then put obviously Amrabat midfield.
I hear it, and I think from a midfield standpoint, it would make sense. But then I can see that he wants to start Mount, but he doesn't want to play Mount on the right or Bruno on the right. Like they don't work on the right. They are central players, and where he wants Mount to cover ground and Bruno to cover ground, it doesn't make sense to have them out wide. He's useless on the wing. Bruno, I'm sorry, you are he doesn't run enough. He's not quick enough, and then he just spams crosses. Like it just doesn't make sense. So it would, in an ideal world where Football Manager you can do whatever you want, I would put Lindelof and Dallo like that, because Dallo can do a job in left back. I saw it like against Arsenal. He did pretty good against Saka.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, Ten Hag's not going to do that, and I knew he wasn't. I told him that, and then we saw the lineup. So
Fair play.
I hear it. I guess, yeah. Arsenal lens.
optic lens.
Like I'm dead. You like.
He's got the legs as well.
Yeah. It's tough. I was definitely watching that one clearly, because Arteta like
Yeah, you sip that drink.
from once Saka went down, like, and we lose that pace, that like only piece of pace that we had up front, and now the forward line is Vieira, Jesus, Trossard, Havertz, and Odegaard as our 5 going forward, it's like, okay. After the 10 minutes in that first half, I was like, okay, Arteta, we can see this ain't going to work. That Lens team, their block is insane. Like they are very organized and they weren't moving at all. And there's no one to move them. Like, you can't move anyone. I know we don't have Martinelli. But you could bring on ESR, some sort of dynamism from midfield. You can bring on Eddie, who's actually going to also try running behind. Move Havertz up front even. Like, there's different options, but I don't know why, and I'm confused because I love Arteta. I backed this guy hard, like, for years in the tough times. So like, it saddens me when I see him do things. Like, it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, we have no pace, but yet you insisted for 65 minutes of the game. Like, Lens even got to the point where they realized these men aren't doing niche to us, and they stepped forward.
Yep.
And that's why they ended up scoring the 2 goals, because they were like, oh, we can press them now, we can be aggressive, because they're not going to do anything in behind. And we kept showing them, yeah, we're not going to do anything in behind. Mm-hmm. By the time the subs come on, now you bring on ESR with 70 minutes left, and you bring on Eddie, and it's like, oh, now you have to face a 5 back with 3 in front, with 2 in front. It's like, okay, how are we going to break this down now? Like, it was just like the game state was there perfectly for us, and you just refused to make any changes. And this isn't a problem that's just occurred. Like, the whole season, our attack hasn't been good. The stat is we scored 15 goals. How many goals do you think we scored from open play?
Maybe, is it single digits?
6.
Good guess. 5. 5 of our goals have been from open play. The rest of our goals have been from set pieces or penalties.
Nice.
So, like, clearly there's an issue there in terms of our attacking dynamics. Last season, it wasn't like this. It was fluid. And it's clear, it's clear as day as to what the issue is. Is that, yeah, you're forcing Havertz in a centre mid position. Like, cool, like, at the first, I didn't know whether it would work or not. We've seen now, we've had a good sample size that centre mid isn't going to work in terms of our dynamics. And then who he's playing him with as well doesn't make any sense. If you put Havertz there, and then you have Eddie there, and then you have Martinelli there, they're all running into the same positions. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if you want to get the best out of Havertz, put him on the right side of centre mid at least so he's turning into the left and he's got better angles for himself. Odegaard is playing as like a second striker when he should be playing on the left. It's just like, I just don't understand it. Your Saka's getting double teamed every time because Odegaard will never make a run in behind. Like, ESR's on the bench and you don't bring him on. You don't give him a chance. I'm just confused, Arteta. Like, I want my team. Like, we have a good team. Like, that's the scariest thing is, like, I've been looking at my team. We haven't been amazing, but we haven't lost a game in the league. And really and truly, we probably could have got 7 out of 7 at this point in time in the league, in terms of our performances. Yeah. And I still feel like we're so far off in terms of our attacking dynamics, and I just don't get it. And I want to see change, Arteta. And that Man City game, I need to see change, because if we're gonna lose that game with no Rodri, none of these guys in the team, and we lose that game, I'm gonna be so fuming just because of the same reasons.
Imagine you guys don't have Saka in that as well.
Yeah, if we don't have, but as in losing Saka, obviously it's Saka, innit? He's our best player. Like, it's gonna be affected, innit? But Jesus can give us to an extent what Saka gives us on that right hand side. But Arteta just has to formulate the team. It's just balance. Like, the only time I've seen balance was the Community Shield and then the Brentford game again and the Cup. That's the only time I've seen us have a balanced lineup. But in the rest of it, it's just like you're forcing Havertz in centre mid. It's not working. Just like we've seen it. Play Vieira and back centre. Give other guys a chance. Move Havertz up front, please. I'm begging. That's all I'm asking.
That's all I'm asking. Like, remember when they were telling us, "Oh, you don't play him in his best position." Now look, they played him in 3 positions now.
Yeah,
only in October.
We can see in September it doesn't work.
I saw actually something about Havertz where it's like he's only completed a certain amount of passes. He hasn't created a chance.
He hasn't.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Well, go on.
Yeah, you go.
I don't want to be the Havertz kind of like defense patrolling that, but I understand what Nats is saying. I understand what you guys are saying as well, because when you watch Havertz, you're like, oh, this guy's so lethargic. He's not really in the game. And to play devil's advocate, he does not get as involved as someone like Odegaard does. In terms of touching the ball, he doesn't. And it's quite the opposite to last season when we had Xhaka, because Xhaka, everything kind of went through him. Like, whether it was like up the pitch or it was further back, he was getting touches on the ball. And even when Havertz makes certain runs where he should be found, because we have people in the team that have the ability to get the ball to him, he does not get the ball.
Mm.
So when he does get the ball, he's either moved out of a position for him to do something, or he backs himself into a corner. And correct me if I'm wrong. When he was at Leverkusen, even his early days at Chelsea, was he a dribbler?
Was he a dribbler? Not so much. Like we tried, didn't it? Like in our first season, we tried.
But he did a bit at Leverkusen though. Like
At
it was
Leverkusen,
there.
yeah, because like he was one of their best players, isn't it? So of course he's more comfortable in that environment. When he came to Chelsea now, like it was hard. Like he wasn't really someone creative like that. We knew he was inconsistent with his shooting, and even position wise, like right cam, left striker,
Yeah.
right centre mid, left centre mid. We tried.
So is
But
this
it's
guy
like-
just not a
because
footballer then?
Because really and truly, we got this guy because of the goals and assists he was getting in his position, innit? And I'm sure that's pretty much why Arsenal got him as well. innit?
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, for 4 years he's been absolute dog poo, and that's just. I really do hope he does change at Arsenal, because I feel like Arsenal are really suffering right now because they're really just trying to
Force it.
force it with this guy, innit? And it's hurting the team as a whole. I'll tell you, I might not see it, but it really is hurting them as a whole.
Arteta sees it. He's just being stubborn.
Very stubborn.
That's what it is. He can see it because he saw how the dynamics work. Everybody like a blind man could have seen how well Arsenal played last season in the dynamics, and he's changed it. You can see what has changed in the team.
Just him. innit?
I don't know why he doesn't keep the same principles as last year. I feel like this year he's just trying to copy like Pep, innit? Like
He's evolving. He's trying to evolve, but he's evolving without doing the right steps. I think there's just simple things that you have to do. Saka is getting double teamed every game. How are we gonna get double teams of Saka? Maybe put a midfielder that runs. Oh, ESR, that makes sense. Someone that's gonna break the lines. Man City, they had De Bruyne next to Mahrez. Why? Because Mahrez wants to cut inside. De Bruyne is gonna be dynamic.
every time.
It doesn't make any sense.
Also, it don't matter what side.
If they put Bernardo Silva there, for example, it doesn't work as well. Like, or they put someone like or Rodri in there, it doesn't work as well. It's like it's just clear as day, and he just refuses to do it. And I'm just tired, Arteta. I'm tired right now. Like I'm tired.
See, this is nice because this is expectations right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
no.
that's what
But I
it is.
mean, it has to be.
expectations,
What's
and
the
it's like-
fourth season? So
And it's like, because they were so good last year, like they want to keep the level so
That's what it
high,
is.
but it's like they're not seeing that right now.
Yeah.
And it hurts, when you see how good your team can be, and then the next year they're just not. But obviously, it's still early days.
Yeah.
Still time to change it.
feel.
But yeah, I understand the frustration.
Yeah, I think the only thing for me is that one thing that I don't like is watching City, and the reason why I find their patterns of play so boring.
they're boring.
They're a very good team, and I know that for you to be a very good team, especially in the Premier League, and play 60 games a season, there's a bit of your game that you need to like simplify.
Yeah,
And I feel like that's kind of what Arteta's kind of trying to do this season, where he's kind of substituted the fun 0 to 100 attacking football that we were playing last season for control this season. And with control, you're gonna get a lot less Saka trying to take on his man, Martinelli trying to take on his man, Jesus just dribbling. It's just keep the ball, But I think that the thing that hurt us was that he went and spent 60 million on Havertz, 65 million on Havertz, when one, for that 8 position, we already had Ødegaard. So I feel like a more of a box-to-box really could have helped us there. And secondly, not getting a backup for Saka.
Yeah.
We've been calling for a backup for like 2 years now.
And you could have gotten Neto for that 65 as well, no?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Because we've been linked to Neto, David Raya. These are the guys that we've been linked to for a minute since Arteta came in. But unfortunately, he had the ACL or the knee injury, whichever one it was.
Yeah.
So he kind of got taken off the list. But yeah, man, Neto's looking good. So I feel like he's gonna get pushed to do something in January, because I feel like our positions that we're kind of weak in we are weak in.
Do you feel like you guys should criticize Arteta's subs a bit more?
I do.
Yeah,
They definitely
he
do.
wastes. He takes too. I think he takes too long. With
That's what I
subs.
keep hearing you
Obviously,
complain about.
even
Yeah,
costs
Yeah,
it takes
like,
ages.
he just takes a bit too long with it. Obviously, with subs, we don't know 100% like how a player's feeling, if he's a bit injured, is he a bit low. But in terms of like just timing of it, like that Lens one, I was calling for. I felt at half time it was clear as day that we needed to change
38th
something.
minute, you could see this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, and I just feel like just make the change then and then. But he waited, and I saw obviously the subs were warming up. They probably were supposed to come on 5-10 minutes earlier, but he didn't want to do it at the corner, obviously because it's a corner.
Yeah.
And then they break, get the second goal. Now you bring them on, and now it's a different scenario. It's like if you done it 50 minutes in, 45 minutes in, maybe obviously we don't know, but maybe the game does change. Maybe just that person being more dynamic gives us a bit more of an option. Because Vieira, like, how can you put Vieira on the right wing when you know he has no pace? He's not going to take a man on, and then you don't have an overlapping fullback. So he's just standing
Static,
there. Exactly. There's nothing he can do. Like, you're not giving the guy the best opportunity to shine. And then guys are going to be on Twitter saying, "Oh, Vieira's crap, Havertz is crap, this guy's crap." But it's like, at least give the guy the position that he can most thrive in. And if Havertz is best in the centre forward role, judge him in that. Don't play him in centre mid where he's not getting the best dynamics around him. Don't put Vieira on right wing without Ben White at right back. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's what's annoying me about Arteta. But like, I trust in him still. As you said, it's early days. Can see things go on, but I could go about this for too long. Honestly, that's what it is.
This Lafania has been waiting for to feel like this. You know what I mean?
I want to win. You know what I mean? And I see a team that has the ability to win, and we spent money to do that. So it's like, don't hold yourself back by yourself. Like, if we lose, I want to lose because City were just better than us. I want to lose because not because we didn't give ourselves the best opportunity. That's what I want, and I feel like that's what Arteta's doing at this moment in time. But I also trust that he's smart enough, and he's shown me for the years that he's been our manager, he does see things and he does make changes. He just takes his time.
And literally, like the last thing on this, the pattern that we saw with City last year, we were all like, what the hell's going on? Because nothing was working for them. Haaland was scoring, but it's like they were kind of sacrificing a lot for him to score. And then it clicked. And once it clicked, they went into the treble. So I don't want to speak too early because we're not even in November yet. So the season, it's starting to take shape a bit, but it's not like, okay, we have the clear title chasers, top four. It's still very early.
Because even when you look at what Liverpool did last season, they started off poor, and then they went on their run. They could have gotten top four if things had gone their way. So hopefully United.
Literally, all it takes is for him to figure it out, and we could be on a roll. But
speaking of Liverpool, that Liverpool Tottenham game.
Yeah,
I think, like, I've seen a lot of robbery in my time.
This is why I hate Tottenham.
I've seen a lot of robbery in my time. And the Tottenham fans I know they're so excited. I know my uncle's so excited, talking about their team so good and all of that.
James
nonsense.
as well. My God, I've seen
like,
James.
They're all excited. I was like, that was daylight robbery. The red card was Jota. Even the first red card was the baseball. I understand it. It's a bit harsh, but the Jota getting sent off when he didn't even foul the guy for the first yellow, and then Diaz and VAR. I know. Obviously, I don't know if you haven't seen the clip, go and search that clip of the VAR conversation. It is as clear of incompetence. Like, it's so much incompetence. I can't believe it.
It's mad. It's mental. Like, I can't. It hurts, isn't it? Yeah. It hurts because it's like, been through that. Know how it feels, and when your team doesn't get the result as well, because to think like
that's
Liverpool
what made it worse,
came out that they lost that game, innit?
Yeah.
Like, to think you lost. On a technicality, you know. You lost on a technicality. It's crazy, like, and all to see the Tottenham fans just smiling like, you lot have shame. Have shame. There's literally, I don't know, man. Just if you're not gonna do VAR properly, just don't even use it, bro. At this point, because I saw a comment that said, "Oh, I thought VAR was bad in Germany, but you in England have it way worse." I said, "Wow, is it really like that?" Yeah, it can't be, man. For a country that has the best league in the world, and for them to be making silly decisions like this, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, there's a lot that the Prem isn't really doing. Like, there's certain technologies, even when it comes to like the offside, the goal scoring, balls going off. Yeah, you don't have that technology, but we're a multi-billion organization. Like, how is it that other countries have it and the Premier League does not have this? We bring in billions of pounds a year, and we don't have the latest technologies. To me, that doesn't make sense.
No, I don't. Like
that audio. That audio, it still kills me because he realized his mistake.
Yeah, and he can't do nothing about it.
But why though?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what makes you not go back to that?
They made that a law that once they've
Plays going on,
clearly,
yeah.
and the players gone on that they can't go back when it's clear as day. And they
It's
say like,
crazy.
we can't interfere. It's like,
It's so mad. Like
what?
when
The
you
ball's
go-
outplayed. They just doing a throw and just told them stop the game. Like it was a goal. Tottenham fans are gonna be upset for a bit, but guess what? They would rather the correct decision happening than this. That's what's going on
Yeah,
right
because
now.
roles reversed.
Yeah, they would have.
Oh, they'll be fuming.
Exactly.
They'll be fuming.
It's
Like,
like-
if that goal goes in, I'm not saying Liverpool win the game, but it's a completely
Different,
game.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a different game. Tottenham, really and truly, when we looked at the game, they went down to 9 men.
Tottenham was struggling.
And
still.
Tottenham couldn't break them down.
Yeah.
It had to be an own goal from Matip. We smacked the top bins. That was a finish.
Yeah.
that was a
finish.
finish. A very
It was a
good
finish.
finish.
But like for that to happen, like the game could have been so different. And all they're gonna do is like, oh, we apologize. It was a grave error from us. We promise not to do it
But
again.
there's just
and
too
they'll
many
do
now.
it.
There's too many
Too many.
apologies. Like it
Too
gets to a
many.
point where you're apologizing. Wow, there's like, what's that saying? Like apologies can be avoided. Like
Yeah.
there gets to a point where you need to stop making these same mistakes.
Mhm.
People need to get fired.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
need to get trained to use this VAR stuff properly, man, because I'm tired, man. Like, it's not even my team.
Yeah,
but I was
exactly.
watching the game like, that is a bum. I don't even want to watch this game anymore because it's insane. It's insane. I'm just lucky I'm not a Liverpool fan to
Oh.
feel that pain.
I would have been fuming.
You know what I mean? Enough time Liverpool bumped us anyway, so you don't take it. Remember that goal score? Yeah. You don't take it, man.
Yeah, the karma's bad. The karma's bad, but these VAR refs, man, it's just not that hard. When I look at the technology, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard to
Not
use.
for an offside
Like,
anyway
what?
as well.
Man
Like,
said
come on,
they
man.
done the check in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
crazy.
And he said check complete. It's like, can't you just say
What did
it's
he
a
say?
goal?
Good process.
Yeah,
Good process.
You say good process.
Good
It's like, oh,
process.
the game's going on. Oh.
I was like, what? Are you happy?
Are you he asked him three times.
If you're
Three
happy,
times. Are you happy with that? And he said, yeah.
And they knew it.
Can't believe it, man.
Damn.
Goal score though.
But yeah, I was even gonna say like
The goal score.
Yeah, the goal.
Is that
Oh,
your
that's-
biggest?
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't
big.
say. Okay,
Chelsea,
for
anyway.
Chelsea, no. I would say no. For me,
Mm.
no, because that Barcelona 2009.
Barcelona, yeah.
You know, I speak about this probably like once every year. You know?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
that hurts. That hurts because it didn't make sense. Well, it makes sense now because the Barcelona have been charged with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, you little cheating scums. Like, what's wrong with you lot? You know, you can't win. Where's your integrity? Like, you know, have some shame. That it doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
Like that ref, I haven't seen that ref since that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since that day, like John was, it's a
Say
disgrace.
Balak's still there doing that on his head.
Disgrace. It don't make sense. Like how many handballs? Like VAR wasn't even around back then.
Yeah, Balak killed
How
me.
many handballs? Where? Like how close do you need to be? Do you
No,
need glasses?
that's insane.
Like you're a professional referee at the highest level, and you did that. Like it's
crazy.
The fact that we were winning 1-0
Mm.
surprised me. Then Iniesta went and did that. My heart came out of my chest, bro. I said, "There's no way we're going out like this."
Bro.
Because God knows, they're lucky I wasn't a footballer playing for Chelsea. Because if I was, I would have done more than what Drogba did. I'm finding that ref.
Yeah.
I'm finding that ref. I'm
don't
slapping
blame
your
you.
heads. I'm doing something. Little baldy. I'm doing something. I swear down. Oh, but yeah, I would say that's for me the biggest robbery, like in terms of like just refereeing performance
Honestly.
against my club. That and the goal score is probably like I would say it's the same because boy, they were both big games.
Mm.
And they were all both wrong decisions.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Barca kind of continues with you guys as well.
Yeah. No, Barca, Robin van Persie.
Boss, I hate
Barcelona's just
so
that
much.
team with it, like little cheaters.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that, man. I couldn't believe that. That hurt me big time. Like, I was hurt.
I remember watching that game as
I
well.
was hurt when they sent Van Persie off for that. I couldn't believe. I remember just sitting there in shock. Like I was like, I've seen this before. Like you really booked him. Like you really actually did this and sent him off. Like he didn't even shoot that. Like it was. I swear this. It was like what 0.5 seconds after he was
something
whistle or
like
something
that,
like
yeah.
that. It was like that's
And the Cam Newton, you know how loud it is.
Think about exactly.
90,000. It was like.
Man's acting like he's got his whistle on the speaker or
Oh,
something. Like,
and you know, it hurts me. Do you know why? Because every time that game as well, Bentner had a chance at the end,
Listen, Lord
and I
Bentner.
always think if Van
Lord.
Persie was in that position, we're actually through, and it's just like, what?
That is pain.
It hurts.
Bro,
It hurts. It
Yeah,
hurts.
honestly,
It hurts.
bro.
It hurts. It hurts.
It's probably that, and even last season Brentford.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Last season
that
Brentford,
one as
where we
well.
were winning 1-0 and they scored 1-1, and there was
They didn't
there
drive
was
it.
2
Yeah.
offsides
Uh,
before Tony scored.
Tony was offside.
Yeah, they
and
crossed the ball.
centre-back
The
was
centre back
offside.
was offside.
Was
He's
that-
headed it back,
Mhm.
and then Tony was offside, and then Tony scored.
And then they didn't draw lines.
They
Was
didn't
that,
draw
was that
lines.
when we had that quiz that time and you were saying you had like the lowest possession and they still won the game or something? Was that part of the quiz?
I think that's the answer I gave, but it wasn't
Oh,
the
okay,
actual
okay,
correct
okay.
answer.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Lee Mason, he was the
Yeah,
VAR
yeah,
at
I
the
remember
time.
you guys
He got
talking.
suspended
And
He
came back.
came
the
back
next
this
week.
season.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
it didn't mean it, but yeah, I'll probably say those two for me.
Does that have to include my team?
No,
No,
just
no.
what you think's like.
That Chelsea one's up there though.
That
Chelsea one.
Up
Yeah,
there,
that Chelsea
man.
one's up there.
Oh my days, bro.
Um,
Ooh. I'm gonna say Inter Barcelona as well. Little Sergio Busquets.
Oh, yeah.
Little
Yeah.
peek of the eye.
Biscuits.
I mean, there's a lot.
Squeeze.
There's a lot that could include Barcelona. There's a lot that could include Man United.
Which ones? What's the like a? Because I know.
No, the
49.
Oh yeah,
Unbeaten
the
streak.
unbeaten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the unbeaten
That
streak.
one.
That one for me.
We were talking about that in the Twitter
Yeah,
group
that
chat.
one.
Yeah,
that one was
funny.
filthy, man.
You had like 4 red cards. And
Bro, they came to kick us. They said, "Hey, man, I'm not here to play football." they said, "Sorry, man." They just came and they kicked and they did everything they could to stop us, and they did. But I think that Fergie back in the day, hey man, I would not be surprised if an investigation comes out.
What was the name of that ref that was saying that we did favor?
was it Katzenberg?
No,
Klassen-
was it Clattenburg?
Can't remember what ref it was.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the bold one that retired last
No,
year.
he wasn't the bold guy. No,
No, might
he had
be,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
It wasn't
spiky.
mine.
He kind of had like a spiky.
I think it might have been.
type
It
thing.
might have been
Clattenburg.
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 Yeah, it might have been Clattenburg.
Yeah, where he was like, yeah, we would favor Sir Alex.
Yeah.
When he-
That's so mad. That's what I
like
mean,
he
man.
openly admitted it.
Yeah,
so
I'm telling you, man.
They were scared, man.
Scandalous.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, former Premier League referee Mark Clattenburg even admitted that Ferguson's intimidating aura meant United were awarded favourable decisions.
But what does that mean, though?
Who is this
Like
Ferguson
what?
guy?
No.
They're using your ref.
I'm telling you, Ferguson walked into rooms and they put their heads down.
Do you,
Like,
have
they
you
were
not read?
scared.
There's like a whole study at uni that you can do about business, about how Sir Alex ran teams, like how he runs a business. Like he top to bottom, he was in charge of United,
Yeah,
basically
everything, innit?
from everything. So it's like, yeah, he had that presence, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
But like, let a man walk into a room and Mourinho's there. Is he gonna do that? Is he gonna put his head down?
Mourinho respects him though.
Oh.
He's probably one of the
Such
only
a
managers
wow.
Mourinho probably respects, like highly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was with Sir Bobby in
Yeah, Barcelona.
Yeah,
Barcelona.
yeah.
So, you know, he probably had that old English British kind of like respect.
Do you remember that
for
interview
Sir
where he
Alex.
was talking about who else? It's only me and Sir Alex in
Yeah.
the Champions League.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mourinho. Hate that guy.
I don't think we can talk about these controversies without mentioning Real Madrid. Don't get me wrong, I love Ronaldo. I love that he won those Champions Leagues, but them Real Madrid Champions Leagues.
Oh, the
were-
one, the
the
final.
Bayern one
That
where
one.
he was definitely
Mm.
offside. The
Yeah.
Marcelo passed to him.
100%.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Real Madrid have been involved here and there. If it's off the pitch, we were talking about this before, like what Juventus did
Juve.
as well,
Yeah.
because
The bribery.
that was insane to do all of that.
They said the first one was so nice, I had to do it twice.
Yeah.
They're just lucky,
Yeah,
man.
man. Literally technically ended R9's prime. Them doing the bribery because they bribed refs, so they would kick him down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's how he got injured, didn't it? Because they would just tackle him, just
Yeah.
boot him. Refs were getting bribed at that period of time, so no one was
That's
given
so
no red
mad.
cards.
Yeah, it's
Imagine you're
insane,
bribing
man.
a
Man's
ref
lost his
to
basically.
allow-
Just allow guys to get kicked down.
That was essentially the greatest player of all time. Just got
At
taken
that
down.
point, he
yeah,
was
that-
on track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on that track. Career's getting ruined. Oh man.
What could have been?
Here's why I hate football. Like sometimes, like I love the sport, I love playing it, but sometimes like for you as a player to go out there and just be like, I'm gonna break this brother's legs.
Yeah.
I find that so crazy,
insane.
and then you have the audacity to like maybe feel upset about it after. Nah, shut
It's
up.
like you know what? This isn't like injury related, but what Xavi said about there's no way the referee was on our side.
Of course, Xavi's gonna say that.
But that's crazy
Of
though.
course
Like a
Xavi's gonna
player
say
of
that.
your caliber to come out and say that. Like I'd rather he just said I'm not going to comment
Yeah.
than
Of course
to
you're gonna
be
say that.
actually saying like defending the ref. I think that's insane for a player of his stature, I guess. But
Xavi knows, man. He knows them titles. They're gonna get stripped
Yeah, it's
from
pride,
him.
innit?
You know what I
It'll
mean?
be interesting to see what comes up with that if they actually get like fully charged for it.
No,
'Cause
definitely.
it's a big one, and Barcelona mean a lot to UEFA, to European football. So for them to get actually charged, that would be
charged.
Go on,
And
charged.
even if it's a thing of like they take titles
big.
away,
Yeah,
that's a lot
let me
for
get that
Messi.
Champions League.
That's a lot for
Let me
Messi.
get that 2006.
Ronaldo
09,
fans-
2011. Oh,
Yeah, let me
I'll
get
take
that,
it.
bro. Let me get
I'll
that.
take it.
We'll be all here Champions League winners. Yeah.
I'll be like John Terry when you lot won against Bayern.
Oh yeah.
I'll be out with my kit. I'll have my 2000 kit on. 2006. I'll be running around like we just won it, man. Oh man.
Well, referees, you lot are horrible, man.
We'll be back talking about this in a month.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's in next week. Like, be quick.
Yeah. It's that time with the segment. Our favorite time.
Our favorite time. Well, you have to get this one right. Don't flop it.
Listen, it's big time knowledge, man.
Yes. Come on, man.
What? I didn't hear you.
It's big time knowledge.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
I watched it today because I wanted to do a game, but it seems like we don't have the facilities for that today. But I'll be back with it. So we're gonna go back to my quiz that we did last time. I think was it the first, maybe the second episode.
Oh yeah, this is. I just realized we spoke about it before. This is the first time us four have been back since the first episode.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's already been a couple months now.
Gang.
Full rotation, man. All right, so we're gonna keep it brief. We're gonna keep it easy. It's normal. 5 points. 5-point question, 3-point question, 1-point question. Some of them have bonus points. And we have got one. Might as well just read out the topics while we're at it. The first topic, Ballon d'Or, is going to be the same as last time. Second topic is Champions League. Third topic is World Cup. And we've got a bonus question. So we've got those three.
Okay. I get you.
Who won? We all here last week? No.
Yeah, it was just me and Carl.
Who won last week?
I did.
Nathaniel,
Oh, you won?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was out here.
He doesn't watch the videos.
Quick rock, paper, scissors
yeah.
between you two. You and Angela.
After 3 or on 3?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hold that.
Okay, so we're going to go Nathaniel, Angela for his.
It's in order anyway.
Okay.
Let's go.
Makes sense.
All right, just remember to take your scores if you can. All right, first topic.
Champions League.
Which 3.1.5 points.
3.1.
3 points.
All right, 3 points. Who is the youngest player to reach 100 Premier League appearances and a bonus point if you can get the year?
Say Premier League.
Yeah.
Champions League.
Did you say Champions League?
Yeah, it's the Champions League.
Oh!
Well, at least you know that one of those ones already.
Be thinking about it.
Ah.
Which country has the second most Champions League winners? So as in which clubs? Yeah.
Second.
Second.
Such a good
I feel like the first one would have been easy, so I went on to the second. There's 2. There's a +1 if you can get both.
Second.
Tied, you mean?
Yeah, they're tied.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We all know it's not France.
Stinky. They were bottling. They were not even bottling. They were getting us yesterday. The Farmers League. I'm gonna have to.
You just
I'll go Spain.
Wrong.
Yikes.
That one's wrong. I don't know. I might save it. Should I give it away? Save it.
Yeah, save it.
I'll save it. All right, Angela.
I would like. You said Premier League, Champions League, World Cup, Ballon d'Or. Sorry, Ballon d'Or. Yeah, let's go Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
3 points.
3 points. Who was the first player to win the Ballon d'Or 3 times in a row?
Ballon d'Or to win first 3 times in a row. I'm gonna say Messi.
It's wrong.
I knew. I felt like that was the easy answer to give.
It's wrong.
I know what the second person. I know. Damn.
I'll take Premier League. 3 points.
No, look at him. He is the youngest player to reach 100 Premier League appearances. +1 if you can get the year.
Oh, that's the same question.
Yeah,
same question.
Yeah.
I thought that's why you went for it.
Oh no, not even. I thought you gotta change it. Youngest player to reach 100 appearances. Damn. That's so tough, you know. I generally don't. Jack Wilshere.
Jack Wilshere. Oh, that's crazy. No, it's not.
Bro, I just threw it, bro.
That's crazy. That guy was getting ankle injuries at 18, bro.
I didn't even know.
Stuff.
No.
That was a tough question, you know.
Damn, no one got a point. All right,
No,
back to Nats. What are you going for?
Can I go for a question that he went for?
Yeah, you can go for it.
Yeah, the Ballon d'Or one.
Ballon d'Or.
I think I know it.
Which player won the Ballon d'Or 3 times? First player.
Platini.
It was Platini.
Yeah.
That's 3
Yeah,
points
yeah.
to you. Well done.
Come on.
I remembered after because I did
Yeah, I saw
the question. The question that I had, it was very similar to that last time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me get
Yeah.
that one.
Yes,
Let me
alright.
get that 3-pointer.
That's a 3-pointer for you.
God, man.
Angelo.
Let's go with World Cup and
World
3
Cup.
points again.
World Cup 3 points. No problem. Boom.
World Cup. World Cup.
Wait, did I say World
Good.
Cup? No, I think I said
Ballon d'Or as well.
Ballon d'Or, Champions League, Premier League.
Yeah.
Sorry. Premier League then 3
Premier
points.
That's been done.
That's the one.
Oh, okay, he
yeah,
hasn't
yeah,
answered it.
Yeah.
Who is the youngest player to reach 100 Premier League appearances +1 if you can get the year?
100 Premier League
That's
appearances.
a
The
crazy
youngest.
question,
The
bro.
youngest. The
Youngest is-
youngest.
Okay, look how firm his left on it. I'm not looking. Don't worry.
Youngest. I'm gonna say Theo Walcott.
Wrong. Oh my God, guys.
It's crazy, bro.
Angelo.
It's crazy, bro.
I'm thinking of guys that started like proper young. Oh,
And back to you.
This guy
For
every
his-
time, minute. So I answer the question next.
God.
Yeah, it's gone now. Brilliant. Let me think. Let me think.
That's so dumb.
Do you want the same question?
No, I don't. I genuinely don't know.
Don't steal it.
Give me Champions League.
Don't steal it. Don't
5
steal it.
points.
Ooh.
5
Champions League 5, yeah. Like that,
points,
man.
yeah.
All right. Managers who have won the Champions League as a player and manager. This is a 5 point. After you name one, you can get a +1 each after.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you how many they
Until I
are
stop.
until you stop.
Okay, I've got a couple, man.
Yeah, already.
Carlo Ancelotti. That's one.
That's one. So that's one. So that's 5.
Zinedine Zidane.
6.
Damn, this is actually
5 seconds.
Glaringly obvious.
You saying Pep Guardiola? You want to Barcelona, right?
2.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
1. That's it.
Crazy. When did
When
he
did he
win
win as a manager?
as a
I'm
manager?
sorry, no, sorry. I just remember him winning it in '99.
So you got Ancelotti,
Mhm.
Guardiola,
Mhm.
Zidane.
Yeah,
So that's 7.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
All right.
That question's
Wait, so how
gone.
does it work?
So it was a +5,
+5.
and then for each one after, it was a +1.
Like if I could get like.
So he got Ancelotti, and then he got Zidane.
So he gets points. So he doesn't have to get the full question. He doesn't have to get.
He
all
did
of
get the
answers.
full question. No, you didn't have to get all. You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I just
know.
got like extra bonus points for naming it.
Because if you would have got the question wrong
Mm.
to begin with, you just get 0 anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
There's a lot of bonus points in there.
Oh, that as a 5 pointer for me is crazy.
Mm.
Is it?
That's crazy.
I don't think it's crazy.
The
'cause I had
3-pointers
to
have been harder.
I had to think about that one, didn't it? Like, man, I heard Lafani said he got bare, so I had to say something because I can't let that question go back to. No, man.
Nats.
Let me go.
So let me get 7.
What have I done? Premier League 5-pointer. Is that there?
Premier League 5-pointer. Who won the 2010-2011 Golden Boot +1 if you can get the other person?
2010-11.
Ooh.
Oh, that's 10-11. It might have been. No, I don't know.
I
was
went
gonna
for a
guess.
year that's kind of
It's an in between.
It's a bit in
Mm.
between.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
It's past the Henrys, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's before the Salas.
After Ronaldo.
No, I like
as
that. That's a
well.
good choice.
Yeah.
I think 10-11. Who's really popping then? I don't know. I just have to go with a guess. Probably like Didier Drogba.
That's wrong. It's crazy. That was probably the year before.
Yeah. I think it was on that.
I'm gonna be stubborn. I want to answer the
You want to
youngest.
answer the all right? Youngest player to reach 100 appearances.
Is it Rooney?
It is Rooney.
Okay, yeah. And it's a bonus point if I can get what?
The
So the
year.
year that he
The
got
year
to
he
100?
Yeah.
Ooh, no, that's a tough one.
100 Prems. 07.
No, it was 2005.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
It
Oh,
was against Man City. All right, that one's done. Okay.
I'll take my 3 points.
So how many points have people got now?
I got 3.
3 and
I've
7.
got 7. I'm actually winning. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's game breaking.
Back to you.
Let's go. What are the topics?
I think we'll do one more round of questions. So after you, we'll do one more.
Did you know it was Rooney?
He was my
What are the
second
topics again?
Ballon d'Or, Premier League, Champions League.
What's the ones that have 5-point questions?
Premier League and Ballon d'Or.
I've got a Premier League 5 because the Ballon d'Or, I'll fluff it. So yeah.
Who won the 10-11 Golden Boot?
Oh, I can ask the same question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. The year before that. So this is 10-11, right?
Indeed.
So 9-10, Chelsea won the league that year. 10-11, I'm pretty sure United came back. No, they didn't. Did they? United came back. No, what you gave it?
It's the same time. It's the
I
same
gave
time,
you
yeah.
the same time.
Gave you the
I've
same
given
time.
you a lot of time, you know.
Oh, sorry. Okay, 10-11.
Just throw an answer first.
Okay.
Anyone.
Jacko.
That
No,
was
should have
one
put.
of the
No.
That
Oh
was
my
one of the
god.
guesses I would have
Back
picked.
to you.
Oh my days.
It's the last round of questions. Pick
Let me do
wisely.
the
Yikes!
I
Already.
got 7 minutes.
Nah,
So you
let me
don't
do the
go
Ballon
for
d'Or
broke.
one.
The battle.
The 5
5
Ballon
points.
d'Or. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a nasty one, but
Look at his face.
why not? Why not?
Come on.
All right, number 5 for
Get
the
this
Ballon
man.
d'Or. Who is the youngest Ballon d'Or winner?
Youngest.
Youngest.
Did I not ask this last time?
That's
Did
fine.
you?
No, you didn't.
You
Did I
didn't.
not?
I don't
No,
think
you
you
didn't.
asked.
No, you didn't.
Say youngest Ballon d'Or
Who
winner.
is the youngest Ballon d'Or
What?
winner?
That
If you
is
don't get this right.
Brazilian Ronaldo.
No.
That's what I've worked on. Like,
Oh.
what?
Wait, let me just double.
Oh no, I
I've
know
said-
who it is. I know who it is.
Exactly, maybe no, it might be.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it
I
might be
remember. I
actually.
know who this is.
It might have been Vulcan now, innit?
I know who this is.
Oh my god, you're right.
It's right, innit?
Yeah,
Brazilian
yeah.
Ronaldo.
I was thinking he was right because if it wasn't, if it wasn't Ronaldo,
Messi,
then
innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It would have been Messi.
That's
though.
literally what I was thinking. It would.
I know I was
have to be
thinking about
Messi.
Mark.
So that's
When he did
that's
his
oh,
first-
that's
5
8
points.
points. Yeah, right there. I've
So
got
wait,
8
you
points.
got 8 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 points. So this
Because
is
you
the
have
final
three.
round.
So
So you two got one more question left.
okay.
I have to go for 5 anyway.
You have to go for
What's
5.
the 5 that is left? Just Prem.
Prem.
Oh yeah.
Who is?
quick?
Yeah. Who is
3
the?
minutes.
Not you. Who was the 10-11 Golden Boot winner? +1 if you get the other person.
I'm actually gonna search this up now because I want to know this.
No,
What are you talking about?
I'm not for me. Just for me. I'm not gonna answer. I don't want.
No, but if he doesn't, you don't want the question after him.
no, I'm not.
He said he's not taking it.
I'm done with that question, bro.
10, 11. Anelka.
No.
Ooh, interesting, yes.
No.
There was a season where he was top tied.
So
There was. I think that was the season.
since Fizz is not
That
gonna
was-
answer it.
You sure you don't want the question?
I don't want that question. Yeah, I've already.
It was tied between Tevez and Berbatov.
Yes.
Oh, no
yes.
one- that is
I've
the
just seen it
in-between,
now.
yeah.
That's in between.
That is an in between, yeah. Berbatov, I completely
Why is
forgot
it that
about
they
Berbatov.
won?
I knew it because United won the league. That
No, but as in I
Yeah.
knew they'd won it, but I didn't think they tied. I don't know why.
Tevez and Berbatov. That's a weird year.
Okay, so you all still.
I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
done.
So you have 8 points.
Yeah,
out of
you
7.
won hand the
Okay,
title.
So, what are the, so you said there's what's the 3-point one?
The 3-point
This
for
is the
what?
last one for what?
Premier
3
League.
points
He's
available?
done that. That's what he got.
What's available?
There's a 1-point Premier League. There's a 3-point Champions League.
Okay.
And what else is there?
You know what? I'll take 3-point champions.
3-point Champions League.
Yeah, going for the win.
Going for the win. This is
Come
it.
on.
Which country has the second most
yeah.
Champions Leagues?
Which country has the
Second.
I'm gonna say Italy.
You're correct.
Nice.
Do you want a +1 to get the other country?
I mean, I've won just to just to guess the other country.
Yes, guess so.
I remember you said Spain. It's not Spain. So I'm gonna put Germany.
It's England. Well,
Come on, Chelsea
what's-
win and I win as well. It's only right. Come on, man. Comedy Blues.
We were talking about
That's
that in
right.
the last episode, as well.
Mm.
That you're one of the only ones that hadn't won yet.
Yeah.
My
No,
time
you
has
got it.
come. See,
It's
it's
got
the
one.
power of the
Clutched
road, man.
out.
The power of the road. Make sure you get yours.
this guy's gonna start selling Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea robes. Well, Bernstein.
Oh man. Oh, what an
that
episode.
Platini one is
Mm.
annoying me now. Damn.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's tough, man. It's tough. I still feel like that 5 point. How you got that 5 point was crazy.
Just
It's
keep
like-
adding on points.
I added on points. I was like, you didn't even get. You got 3 of them.
Do you know
like.
what's funny? Do you know what's funny?
What's my technicality? What can I say?
Yeah,
I was
man.
looking at the answers, and I was like, "Oh, this is a pretty hard answer." And then I looked at the the question, and I looked at the answers, and I was like, "Huh, it's actually not that hard."
Were there any other?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go through the others. Miguel Munoz, Giovanni Trapattoni,
Trapattoni,
Young
yeah.
Cruyff,
Yep.
Rijkaard,
Yep.
Yeah.
Guardiola, Zidane, Ancelotti. Yeah.
Mm.
So there you go.
Oli.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I said, I can't believe I said Oli. That's so
Yeah, that was
And
insane.
Oli. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
season
yeah.
Oli won the Champions League
Insane.
tonight, you know, he'd be still here today.
Crazy. Of course he would. They would never fire him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, obviously, it's been a lovely episode, boys. Obviously, big up Fizz on your win. You joined the winners clan. I think everybody's won one now.
No,
Except
yeah.
Shads, I think.
Yeah.
The only one now. So
Carl won as well.
yeah, Carl won against me, innit? Both times I've been close, and they've won on the final question, taking it from me. So it's fine. But I got my wins. So I don't mind. So, but big up you.
Came a long way from finishing last that time, you know.
Oh yeah, from the first one.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
suffering that day.
You have to put it out the clutch. So you have to big yourself up. Chelsea, it's been a Chelsea day for you, for sure.
Come on, man.
Well, yeah, VAR, obviously, we'll see if there's any more VAR controversies coming soon. Hopefully Arteta fixes up and United,
I'm a football fan.
he's a football fan. But obviously, always sending love for all you guys, showing support on the videos. Like, comment, share and subscribe. All of our socials will be in the description below. And we'll catch you guys on the next time. Peace.
Love.
Peace.
Peace.